is Lindsay. I'm going to be doing American Idol commentary. I actually started doing one last night, but it didn't really go that well. I couldn't figure out how to get it on YouTube. My computer was having some problems. So I'm going to just kind of briefly go over everything that happened last night as my cat sits here and kind of distracts me. Favorite performance of the night, hands down, surprisingly, was Allison Arahita. Blew me out of the water, like Randy said. Was amazing. I saw a video of her on YouTube. She sang Total Eclipse of the Heart. Horrible. If you want to look it up, it's a good laugh. It really is. I think she was 14 when she made that video. It's for Mexican Idol. All the judges on that show loved it. Ugh. Her performance was just awful. Hated it. But then when I heard that she was singing Alone by Heart, another cringe. Like, I seriously cringed when I heard that she was singing that song because Carrie Underwood had sung that song on season 4. Yeah, season 4, and that's my absolute favorite performance from American Idol ever. So I had really, really low expectations for her, but she was awesome. Oh my gosh, this little girl can sing. She did so good, and I don't know, she did such a different take on the song than Carrie Underwood, and I think that's why I really did like it. So that was cool. So I really, really liked her. I also really like Matt Gerard, and everybody else seemed to hate him. But I thought he did really cool. He sang Viva La Vida by Coldplay, which is still in the top 100 on Billboard, I believe. So he sang more current song. I think he really did put a cool soul vibe onto it. I was really rooting for him. I thought he was going to make it. I knew Allison was going to make it. I didn't think there was any way that she wouldn't. And then the other person that I really liked was Jessie Langseth. She sang Betty Davis Eyes, which is a really different kind of song choice for American Idol. Probably has never been done on the show before, but I thought she did a really good job. The only thing I didn't like was her hair. It was really flat, put a little bounce in it, and then I like you a lot better. But I thought performance-wise she did a really good job. She has a really cool voice, kind of Amy Winehouse vibe to her. So I really liked that. Judges kind of disagreed with me. They thought she could have chose a different song, but I liked it. Predictions as who I thought was going to get through. I definitely, like I said, thought Allison was going to get through. I thought Matt was going to be the third, and I knew that Adam Lambert, who sung an absolutely over-the-top theatrical version of I Can't Get No Satisfaction, not a big fan of his anymore. When he first came on, I thought he was pretty cool, but I knew he was going to get through. It was just so over the top. He belongs on Broadway. He does not belong on the American Idol stage. Ugh, whatever. But those, I thought Matt, Adam, and Allison were going to get through. So tonight was the results show, and I actually checked dialidol.com today, which is a show that normally predicts who's going to get voted off when they do the traditional way. But this year, since things kind of got switched up on the semifinal rounds, they are trying to predict who is going to actually make it through. And they predicted Adam and Allison. They knew that they were going to get through. And then their third choice was, I was pretty much even between Megan Corkery and Matt Gerard. So I was like, oh, okay, there's a chance that Matt's going to get through. Yeah, neither of them, I don't think we're at the third spot. A little known guy named Chris Allen, who had absolutely no backstory throughout this whole competition, sang Man in the Mirror last night. I was not blown away. He kept popping his peas. Please don't do that. That makes me so angry. Just really, really annoying. But he's very cute, very likable, even though we really don't know a whole lot about him. So he got through, surprisingly, tonight. I take notes. I'm a dork like that. So interesting to see what he'll bring to the table. And then they did a little montage to Wonderful World of all the past American Idol seasons, the last 7 seasons. Excuse me. And so they went through some of the awesome moments, like, oh, I forgot about that, and some of the moments that you just didn't want to remember. But we're like, and then Brooke White from last season came out. I was a huge fan of Brooke White at this point in the competition last year during the semifinal rounds. Can't exactly remember what song she sang. It's escaping my mind right now. But she kind of fizzled out towards the end. I think she came in 5th place, which is a good spot for her. She was the one that forgot or that messed up and had to start over again on live TV. So I don't know. But her song, it was called Hold Up My Heart. Kind of cute, you know, she plays the piano. It's kind of, she sounds so much like Carole King to me. Oh my gosh, she does. She sounds like Carole King. It was okay. It wasn't great. I don't see it really being a hit on the radio, but good for her. She got a record deal. Her song's on iTunes now if you want to check it out. Um, and I thought I had heard that the shows this year were going to be, the result shows were going to be only a half hour. The two so far have been an hour long. Come on, guys. Cut it up. Hopefully by the time they reach the top 12, they're going to only be a half hour. Because they have to do, like, stupid fillers, like the stupid group performance, which really shouldn't even be done till the top 12, because they sang that Neo song, and it just can't, I don't even know. I've heard it before, but I don't know. It's a weird song. It's okay. But like the dancing was really more just like a walking, and they still couldn't get that in sync. It was still not right. Very weird. Let's hope next week they don't do that. But next week will be the final group of 12 to go. In that group, I'm looking forward to the performances of Lil Rounds. She's going to get the pimp spot like Danny Goki last week and Adam Lambert this week. You know, the last spot of the night, obviously going to go through. So I predict that Lil Rounds will get that spot. And then Von Smith, interesting to see what he's going to bring to the table, because he can't sing his big signature song that's been all over YouTube for 3 years, 2 years, whatever, because Norman Gentle did it last night, the song from Dreamgirls. Hopefully he'll tone it down, because he screams when he sings, and he has a good voice, he just screams, and I don't like it. And then the other person I'm looking forward to seeing is Kristen McNamara. When I first saw her in the Hollywood Week, I was so blown away by her. I thought she was so cute. She's the girl with the blonde hair with the red on the bottom underneath. But then I found out she was sixth place finisher on Nashville Star. I don't think people that were on Nashville Star or any other kind of televised singing competition here in America, Alison Arajita was on Mexican Idol, I think. But American, I don't think they should be able to be a part of American Idol. I just don't think it's very fair. But during her sing-off, oh my gosh, she blew me away when she did that sing-off, and she sang Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You, which is I don't know, I'm kind of confused by her now, because she sang Whitney Houston on the sing-off and blew it out of the water. I think that's the new term for this season. But then she was on Nashville Star and did country, so I don't know where she wants to fit herself in the music industry. So those three I'm looking forward to seeing. And then the next week after that is going to be the wild card show. And I really, really hope that they bring Anoop back. I love Anoop. I cannot see the wild card show going on without him. And then I would like to see Matt Gerard back. I don't know how it's going to work this year, because in the past, each judge, when there was 3, picked one person to go through to make the top 12. But this year, since there's 4 judges, I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work. I'm kind of thinking maybe they're going to pick one contestant from each week to go through. So there'll be actually 4 people from each week that I'll go through. But who knows? It's going to be a mystery. But like I said, I cannot see the wild card show going on without Anoop. And I would love to see Matt back, just to kind of give America another taste. Again, hopefully both of those two, if they do manage to make it onto the show, will pick quote-unquote better songs. Like I said, I thought Matt picked a good song, but Anoop last week when he sang Angel of Mine, I didn't think that was great for him. But thanks for listening to my video. Hopefully I'll be able to do more of these every week. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get this one on YouTube so it wasn't a waste of my time.